What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I actually had a dream last night. Know what that dream was? Well, it actually had two things. The first one is something I really hope does not happen. Well, not the second. First thing was Van Damme fighting, of all people, Morag. And Morag kills him. I hope that doesn't happen in the future. I don't know why I was thinking about that, because literally that's my best boy and best girl in the game right now. The other was that, well, Pyro was evil. And literally it worked so well. Like, you know how your dreams, they just seem like they have such excellent plots? At least mine do. Anywho, yeah, I don't believe that's the case at all. I just felt like sharing. Anywho, I've been waiting to go in this inn for a long time. Let's do this. Oh, Well, thank you. Yeah, sure, I'll take it on the house. Do I get to upgrade at all? No, of course not. Of course not. What is that? What? Really? 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 Okay.
Well, I'll be. It's just one blast from the past after another today.
You probably guessed, but we're not here for a reunion.
Just as well. The Aegis is gone already.
Can't they
How
censor?
Disappointing for you, comrade.
Can't they censor?
Still an asshole.
Despite the years taking their toll, I'll wager all the doctors in this town are quacks and all the blades are blunt. Abrona and we could fix that stagnant ether flow with a minimum of bother. What do you say? You could still have a lot of good years ahead of you. I mean, I won't deny there'd be a certain quid pro quo involved. But old man, just think of the benefits. Come. Can't you lend us your expertise here? Do so, and you could live for a long, long time.
You know, friend, I'm not as attached to my life as I used to be. Maybe I've had enough.
Is that what the blade
Your little lost souls will be simply inconsolable.
core
The
crystals?
kids, no, they're strong.
This is becoming a farce. A horrendously cliched one at that.
You're one to speak about cliches.
Break a leg.
So they're not gonna threaten the villagers? In order to get what they want? That's surprising. And they're not gonna... They don't want that, whatever he's got?
Huh. What's that?
Hey, don't be shy. You heard everything we said, didn't you?
His granddaughter.
Can you really help, Grandpa?
Why, of course. We can help. That is, if you can help us.
Oh no.
Can you do that for your grandfather?
We're currently sleep. Why we gotta be sleep too? Like, I know we just went to the inn, but...
This is... You can't come here.
Mallow!
Charming. So you're making the rules now, huh?
You didn't come here to talk about the old days, did you?
Well, I mean, he tried to kill us!
We've snatched Menoth's little brat.
No.
Meet me at the place of your awakening. You remember it, right? Oh, and come alone.
Okay, am I gonna start listing off the reasons why Pyra should not go right now? Oh my gosh, she's gone. Okay. Okay!
I guess.
I mean, that's a reasonable
Old man, what happened?
Iona, she's gone. It must have been them.
Who's them?
After you went, Malos and some other guy paid me a visit.
Malos was here.
Who was the other guy?
Didn't catch his name, but he had red glasses.
That's Akos. But what would he want with Iona?
Wait, Nia, where's Pyra?
She wasn't there when I woke up.
Pyra is now the dumbest character.
No one's seen her.
Pyra. Maybe she realized what was going on with Iona.
Well, knowing those two, it's not unthinkable.
That girl, trying to save her on her own.
Where's she gone? Didn't she leave a note?
No, I'd have noticed.
I know where. I think it could be Olethro ruins.
Olethro ruins?
It's where Adam led his army of resistance from 500 years ago.
Against what?
It's the place where the Aegis woke up too. It must be that Malos is trying to lure her down there. I'm sure of it.
Cole, tell us how to get there.
It's at the top of the Great Stairway.
Van Dam.
Hey, fella, take care of this old man for us.
Yes.
Let's move. If we go now, maybe we can catch up to her.
Pyra. Oh, actually, hold on. I'll stick with that for now. Can I, because I don't have Pyra. No. Does that mean I can...
Let's sock it to him.
Sweet! Anyways. Oh, actually, he's an attacker, right? Yeah, he's an attacker and Electra's a tank. Yeah, excellent. Okay, sure. Is my pouch all stacked? All right. Before we move on, there's a huge issue I have with what Pyra just did. Can you guess what that is? Anybody? Anyone in the comments section? Well, all right. Then this is from a blind person's perspective. All right, I will say that. But from my perspective, Pyra was willing to do something that would risk killing many people to save the general whole, right? So why on earth would she risk her mission that she, according to her, is saving humanity, right? A risk she had to take for one girl. Yes, I know, right? It's a girl, it's a little girl. You know, we gotta go after her and save her. But Pyra's going alone. She should know she has no chance against them. She's basically going to do whatever they asked her. And at least according to her, or according to what we know so far, dooming the world. For one person who would die anyways if the world didn't die. Again, according to what we know already. So why would you do that? Like, if you know where they are, if anything, it's like, hey guys, I know where they are. Because we're going anyways, right? That's dumb. See, this is why I'm saying, why does Pyra have the entire... She should tell us, right? Because clearly she can't make the decisions on her own. That is literally the dumbest thing she could do. Assuming that Malos and Akos don't want... Like, I don't know what their goal is. Like I said, they could also have their own way of saving the world. Though, from what the conversation we just had, it seems like they might be using the core crystals to live longer. Maybe they can make some artificial titans. Or maybe, you know, this is what I meant to say. It was such a glaring thing that I can't believe I didn't mention it before. They make technology that doesn't rely on titans. So if they did that, we can make a whole city, a whole world just made out of their technology. Oh, Pyra is not here right now. All right, so where do we need to go? This way. Okay. Like, guys, No, it's dumb. It's dumb. Like, that's I think my issue in general as we walk here, and I can't just hop over there. Why not? Come on. Is when Pyra's getting all lovey-dovey about Rex, and she's so eager to sacrifice lives. It's like, what if there were people she knew, right? Would she be so willing to do that? It just doesn't seem right. So, do I? I might be able to do a little something here. Give me a second. You know, I should actually look at the map. Because I talk about doing what's smart. Let's do what's smart and look at the map. Because it should be nowhere on here, actually. Oh. How about the stomach? Doesn't seem to be outside. Let's transport here. Because that might get us closer.
Off we go! What will we find?
No, that's further. We want to go deeper inside. This way. Oh! Okay, well yeah, sure. We'll just travel this way. I mean, yeah, it does seem to be leading... Well, no, this direction, we can still keep going in this direction. Oh! Oh, I think I've actually been here. And I tried to get a certain chest nearby. But we want to go that way. Can we keep going that way? Perhaps up here? Wait, through the theater? I don't think I can go beyond. Yeah, we gotta go... Looks like we gotta make a little loop. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, up here. Can we possibly make... Yeah, we got a new location. Let's look at the stairs. I've been excited to see what these stairs look like. Now that is beautiful. That is beautiful. See, if there is like one reason to continue playing this game, it is the environment. It's not that it's the only reason, but I'm just saying, you know, they really did a good job. Like, you gotta admire that. It makes up for what Pyra's doing right now. Easily. Easily. Well, this view in particular. Now then, should we go up? I guess.
World has many amazing places in it.
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit.
So we're getting some new locations marked up. Okay. Could we run on the... That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. That is really dumb. I know physics. Like, trust me. I know physics. But I was trying to see if this game followed physics. And let's not have that view. Is my party keeping... Do I want... See, the reason I don't have Van Damme out right now is because I don't know... Is she here? I don't know if... What his... what I need to get his rank up. Oh! This was the beginning? Pyra, you better have an excellent plan.
How long are you going to stay in that form?
In that form again.
That's none of your concern. I am who I am. Where's Iona?
Akos is the meanest son of a bitch I know.
Son of a bitch!
I still think we should have sent them a finger or something. But you know best.
You know what we're after, don't you?
Jin. Is he on your side too?
I exist for his benefit.
Jin...
That's all I'm gonna
Is
say.
Jin Adam? I didn't actually think about that.
Let's end this.
Like, Pyro, what was your plan here? What was your plan?
Rex!
That's true!
Okay.
Rex gets hurt too!
Pyra's fighting alone.
Yo, this ain't right!
She's close though. Really close.
Well, well. I see I'm not the only son of a bitch.
Still defiant, I see. Just give it up, girl. Think you can do it alone? Handle that power?
I won't use that power, and I won't let you use it either.
Then what's your plan?
You seem to be doing nicely without your driver.
It's like you don't know who you're dealing with. You can't beat me like that.
I think she actually should.
I can.
Thank you, Rex. Thank you, Rex. About time, bruh. And please talk to Pyra, please.
Everyone!
Van Damme, take Iona.
Look, we got it. Like
We'll
everything's
take
good
care of
now.
these guys.
Well, it's come to this.
Like use
Eat
friendship
rest.
power.
Abrona, do them in.
Thought you'd never ask.
Ooh, 2v2 or 2v3. Good thing I have Tora. Poppy, you gonna really be counting on you. Oh wait, who did they switch out for Pyra though? Okay, thank goodness. Wait, I need to. Darn it! I need to know who's my second blade. Okay, Electra, good. Focus on Akko's team. Focus on target. And I need to. Yes, topple! Alright, so that is one of the things that you guys taught me. So I think I'm doing a little bit better now. Oh, yeah. Let's start the combo. Alright, we got the fire. Although Akos is weak to electricity. We probably want to keep in mind of that. I mean, not electricity. Earth. Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. Alright. Nia, do it now. We don't want to risk him doing that ability again. And he dodged that. Whoa, Diamond missed. Yo, that's right. Nia's got the ice blade. Yo. Am I going to be able to make it, though? Oh, yeah. Launch, Pyra. How did he get that off? We were in the middle of a blade combo. Alright, let's go after him. No, I'm not losing focus. Oh, he just got them. Shoot. Well, not sure how to counter that just yet. Let's see if we can wait on Tora. Maybe we can do an Earth combo. Actually, I think Electra can. Wait, Tora. Focus on target. There we go. About to say, I know you gotta have some stone. Alright, fire. As soon as we're ready. I'm trying to give him as much time as I can. I don't want to accidentally go to level 3. Although I don't think it'll be an issue. That's been something I've experimenting with. Alright. Good. Now make sure you guys are focused in on target. Nia, I can use a break. Shoot. Come on. Come on, Tora. Come on, Tora. Ah, he's almost there. He didn't make it. All right. Try again. Wait, what happened? What the heck? What the heck happened?
I must admit, I've enjoyed playing my part in this hackneyed tale, but...
Time for the final act?
Huh?
What's that?
You're bluffing.
Rex! Rex! What are you doing?
What?
You see, blades draw their power from atmospheric ether energy. They send their power to the crystal where it manifests. But what if we were to interrupt the flow?
Rex! Rex!
Damn! The power's draining out of my weapons.
It's no good. I can't transfer power, my lady.
Like, we could at least run! Or maybe not.
Why won't you guys leave Pyro alone?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
We want the power of the Aegis for ourselves.
For what?
It's
Least-
Jin's desire to erase all of humankind from the world.
What?
Why? Like, why?
Did Jim seriously say that? Erase all of humankind?
My. Surely you knew better than anyone. You know what humans are really like.
Mia! What are you doing?
You've seen the capital. You've seen the ships, weapons, soldiers, all poised to invade Morardain.
Like, aren't y'all
Doesn't
human?
it make you want to laugh? Every corner of the world is defiled by such vermin.
But that's nothing new. They haven't changed a bit in 500 years. No wonder Father abandoned them.
Father! You are the children of the architect?
No, the only thing that hasn't changed is you. Father didn't want us to wipe out innocent life.
Why did he make us then? Get real.
That's what I'm wondering.
Before, to descend on the world and eliminate these pests.
That actually makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
What? Is that power coming from his blades?
Playtime's over. Let's end it. Akos?
Agreed.
Oh, that's right. Wait, whoa, yo, be careful, be careful.
How very noble.
Over here!
Why aren't we running?
Nia! Tora!
Strategic retreat, guys.
Stop, Rex! It's no good!
Like, Sarah, why are you going, Rex?
Rex!
Hitting girls isn't as much fun.
Malos, you're the icon of chivalry.
Malos.
You're not getting her!
Oh no. No, please be careful.
From the outside.
Oh, smart.
Madam!
It's outside the range.
The lunk is back. But that pea shooter won't help you. Even if you hit, it'll barely register.
Bloody idiot! Think I don't know that?
What are you doing?
Are you ready, Rex? Another lesson for you.
Van Dam,
Something
please.
else you could do with a blade.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What? Bastard!
He's channeling the energy from his weapon through his body.
Please tell me.
You could do to stop this ether flow. Nothing at all.
Please be careful. Don't die.
Move it! Take Pyra and scram, kid!
I can't just leave you here.
Oh.
Rex, don't go dying on me here. You gotta make it. You gotta get away from here now. Live! Live for her! You gotta make it to Elysium!
I won't allow it! Give it up!
Rex, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. Or his sacrifice is gonna be worthless.
Just go, Rex! Remember to fight your war!
Van Damme!
Oh, please. What a cliche.
Oh my gosh, you're annoying me! You're annoying me! You're a cliche, bruh!
Rex?
Oh my gosh. Yo, Rex, what are you doing? I just realized. Rex, you gotta go, bro!
No. We have to go.
You're a pain in the ass, little shit!
I can't do it.
Rex. Rex.
Can't let you do this.
So long, kid!
Rex!
What is that?
What?
Oh, the true form that they were talking about. Yeah, you didn't really look like, Red.
Pyra? What is this?
You can't rewrite the act now. It's too late.
Hey, idiot! Look out!
Huh?
And I think that was light. Yeah, that's definitely light. That's without a doubt light. Very powerful light. Yeah, that's what I thought Van Damme was doing. I thought he was trying to knock down the path.
Mithra? Pyra? You're...
I am not Pyra.
Huh?
I am Mithra. Pyra, she's a different self that I constructed.
A different self?
Oh. Oh, okay.
Now focus.
Okay.
You need to focus, or I can't transfer my power to you.
Okay.
No, it can't be. My powers are useless?
Now, okay, to be fair,
Where is
all right,
energy
everyone.
coming from?
Things are making sense.
Wait up. She's not drawing from the ether. It's something else.
Not ether?
Mithra. Looking good. Things are heating up.
Let's do it.
What is this?
Is that some type of time dilation?
It's called foresight.
Foresight.
I don't...
A prediction of what will happen in the immediate future. Read their movements to find an opening, then counter.
I get it.
Oh, that helps. There you go.
How did he dodge that?
Who cares how? Just get them!
Jeez. I can see now how continents may have fell due to this power.
There's no way. There's no way to break their link. I don't think we're gonna beat them.
This is it. The true power of the Aegis takes me back. I've waited so long to see it again. Mithra, welcome back!
So we about to fight now? Party formation has changed. Well, I will say this. I totally knew Mithra was coming. I totally knew. Nothing I did was a surprise or was a fake reaction. Like, I knew Mithra was coming. I guess I should play. Well, no. I'll wait. I'll speak more on that later. For now, thank goodness, no tutorial. We're continuing on Akos. So, what I will speak about is what I didn't. Oh shoot, knees break. I didn't notice. What I will speak about is what I didn't anticipate. Mithra, no, Pyra was. Oh, 1 second. Gotta capitalize and topple him. Oh yeah, let's do some light. Oh, we can just do all of it light-based. In fact, that's the only thing we can do, actually. If no one else has electricity besides Rex. But yeah, so to be fair, I did not anticipate that. And I'm actually thinking about removing a little something before it goes public. Oh, we managed to get 2 off. Now, Nia, if you're ready, we can go ahead and do 3. Oh, and perfect. I have to focus in on target in order for that to work. Tor, you hanging in there? All right, rare core crystal. I will take that. So basically what I was concerned about, what wasn't being shown, seems to have been shown just in a way that I have never seen before. So far from what it looks like, it does seem like Pyra Mithra did have some sort of PTSD. Just in a way that I didn't expect. Let's try Aqua. Nia? Can we not do There we go. There's no light here either. Alright, fine. Just do the second. We'll go for a level 4 then. But yeah, like I was saying, like I still say, like it's not like my anger was unjustified. I didn't know, right? But I can also see how people were saying, hang on. Sacred arrow. Wow. Yo, but I am getting mixed feelings that Mithra has light. Oh wait, we gotta watch Tora. Is he okay? Oh, a break. A break. Let's top. There we go. And get these. Alright. So I basically, let's go back, alright? I can get why Pyra and Mithra, or I guess her real name's Mithra. I can get why Mithra wouldn't tell us. If her entire, she had a different persona due to having, she made a different persona due to her, whatever happened, right? I can see that. Oh, let's go again. Let me actually just make sure. Okay, good. I'm recording. Because I don't want to lose that episode. You know? Well, no. I'm doing some other thinking. Like, I don't regret what I said, right? Do I understand where you all were coming from? Yes. But I still say this is a foul. Like, guys, if I didn't already confirm to many of my subscribers that I was playing this game, I would have dropped it because of that. Because it didn't make sense. And to be honest, I still don't know what Pyra's plan was. But if we just look at Pyra as just another personality, then, you know, okay. Alright. Mithra clearly seems no nonsense. So, there is a difference between the two of them. Anyways, let's get back to the story.
Sacred Arrow!
What is this? Akos!
What? She can destroy blades themselves?
I don't.
We gotta retreat. Akos!
Abrona!
No time for that, Akos!
Seems like he was really attached to his blade. Now see, they can retreat, but we can't. That's all. It's never fair. Van Dam.
Van Damme.
Rex, you have no more excuses, man. Alright? I'm telling you. He died for you, bro. You need to understand why he died and wise up next time. We can't have that happening again. Why is it that I've done this once before? And I'll speak on that later, alright? But chapter 3 is done. I would love it if I could just have a moment, but they're not gonna give me one. I already can tell. Well, I mean, but this is not a screen where I just want to talk to you guys. Save the game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know, I guess I could have said chapter 4 Aegis. That's what she meant by it wasn't fire. It's actually light. Okay, well, it did look like the people were evacuated. But, like, what's the point? Why destroy Titans? I kind of wish I had gotten to this point last time.
The body may die, but never the soul, which is merely passed on. Souls flow onward, born and reborn, forever part of the great ether stream.
Why friends make grave here? Can we not take Biggie Pon home to village?
He'd want to be buried where he fell.
Oh.
It is traditional amongst mercenaries.
I can understand that. Obviously, you can't blame the little girl, alright?
I'm so sorry, Vanda.
It wasn't your fault.
If only I hadn't listened to those people, you'd still be... I'm sorry.
Like, he wouldn't blame you either.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
No matter what. Those guys would have tracked us down eventually.
That is true.
What matters is that Vandam saved all our lives.
There you go, Rex. There you go.
Let's just be grateful to him for that.
You're right.
I won't forget your words, Vandam.
Please don't.
Ever. I'll fight my own war with Pyra. Pyra? Are you alright?
Yes.
Good. I was worried that you might not wake up. Pyra, you know I've got to ask.
Really? Now?
That thing that happened yesterday, you called yourself Mithra?
What? I am...
I'd like to hear that too. That power, it wasn't normal.
Y'all are just now realizing
Is
that.
that the true power of the Aegis? I think you owe us an explanation. It was pretty crazy.
Tora want to know too. Pyra was super strong. Why so strong, huh?
No, don't pressure the girl.
Well, the thing is... I mean...
Yeah, it definitely seems like that's the case.
Pyra?
Why?
Huh?
Why did you wake me up?
Huh? What?
I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to come back. I left everything to her so I'd never have to use that power again.
Fair.
Then you woke me up.
Fair.
Woke you up?
If you hadn't been so useless, none of this would have happened. I wouldn't have had to use this power. Didn't you listen to that Vandam guy? He told you to hold back. He told you to run. But you just had to push yourself, idiot. Look where it's got us now.
You
really messed up.
You don't have to tell me that. I know, alright. I knew I was being an idiot.
Rex.
But I couldn't hand you over to them. I wanted to keep you safe.
But we were running.
What? At any rate, if you've got questions, you can ask her. I'm out of here. Bye. That's not fair. Everyone, I'm very sorry about all that.
I gotta give it to this. Well, hang on. I will wait. I will wait. I will say what I want to
Malos
later.
and I are Aegises.
Malos!
Blades born with a terrible power, strong enough to destroy the world.
Malos is another Aegis.
Long ago, there was a man who climbed a world tree, hoping to make it to Elysium and meet his creator. But when he arrived at Elysium, he found it empty. So instead, as proof that he had reached that divine realm, he brought back 2 core crystals, Malos and me. And once he made it back to Allrest, he awakened Malos. Why he did it, I can't say. For greed, for power.
Yeah, clearly go with the dark one,
Or
bro.
perhaps, when Malos awakened, he wielded his world-shaking power without restraint. To him, it was natural. He had never known anything else. I was awakened by a driver who was determined to stop Malos's rampage. So Malos and I fought. I fought with all my might and succeeded in defeating Malos.
So you didn't do anything. What the heck is that, though?
Not without a price. 3 great titans fell in the struggle. After the battle, I sealed myself away to ensure that power would never be unleashed again. I took the form you see now and fell into a long slumber. That was 500 years ago.
The Aegis War. The man who awakened Mithra was Adam, hero of the lost kingdom of Torna. Adam fought as Mithra's driver to protect the world from Malos. We Titans played our part in that battle too. It is our calling to live alongside humanity after all.
So then what's the plan now?
Gramps? Adam hid Pyra's sleeping body inside a great ship and sunk her to the cloud sea's floor where none could abuse her power.
So that day, that's the ship that we... That's how Pyra and
I believe it was fate that we met each other. Otherwise, my sister would never have woken up.
Sister?
You call her your sister?
Interesting phrasing.
Mithra and I used to talk together. In that dream of Elysium where you met me. We promised that when we were awakened again, we'd go home to the real Elysium. And then we would fulfill our real purpose.
And that's... defeating Malos again.
Still got some questions, but I will wait. And a lot of things to say. A lot to say.
I'm very sorry about Mithra. She didn't mean all that.
Well...
You have to understand, she came out because she wanted to protect you. She broke her own seal for you. Even used her power as the Aegis. The flame powers I use are just a shadow of her strength.
Yeah, I picked
Droplets
that up.
of excess energy trickling through the seal.
Don't worry about it. She was right. This was all my fault.
Not all of it.
I'm just glad... that you finally managed to open up a little. Also, thank you for protecting everyone, I mean.
Protecting? Me?
Your powers are incredible. I could feel the truth behind the legends.
I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot. You know
But that makes sense, though.
I guess you still feel guilty about the Aegis's power, right? But I don't want you to have to apologize anymore. I hope I can help you move past that. No. I know I can.
Rex,
Power depends on the heart of its wielder. That's what Vandam said. That's why your power is the power to protect. The power to keep everyone safe and smiling. I want to do the same. I'm gonna be the kind of driver who can protect you in turn. I promise.
We could use a training arc, though.
Make a girl cry? That's not gonna fly.
Oh, really?
Make a girl smile? You pass the trial.
Oh, one of your sayings?
That's the third rule of the Salvager Code. Yeah?
Rex! Can you help Tora with repairing of Puppy, please?
Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, yeah. What's for dinner tonight?
how does meatball pot au feu sound?
Delicious. I can't wait.
The end doesn't have stuff? I would think she'd want a break.
Never loses his smile, and that's what keeps us all going. Reminds you of Adam, don't you think?
Really?
What's this?
Take it, and go to Indal. That dagger's owner will tell you how you can get to Elysium.
Okay.
This is a blade weapon, right? Who's its owner?
The man who was once my driver.
You're one too?
Your driver? Huh? But then...
Cole is a blade. We fought together in the Aegis War. Yes. His real name is Minoth.
Blades not get old, though. Why Cole look so old?
Because I'm one of the cursed ones.
What?
A flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A blade who has been fused with human cells. A long time ago, before the war, some sought to test the limits of Blade's potential. I am a product of their experiments, one of the unlucky ones who was tainted by their folly.
Why would ancient people do that?
It seems that by combining Blade and human, it is sometimes possible to create blades with extremely unique powers. But only very rarely. Most experiments were failures, and I was no different.
But some succeeded.
I gained nothing at all, and lost my immortality to boot. I likely won't last much longer.
Grandpa?
Before I go, I want to see where your path ends. That dagger will aid you. Will you do this for me?
Well, for the world, but yeah, we can include you in there too.
Of course. Oh, but can I ask you to do something too?
Namely?
I was wondering if you could write a play about Vandam.
That's a nice thought.
Vandam?
Yeah. I think his story could inspire a lot of people. Once I find Elysium, I'll come see you again. Show it to me then?
An interesting notion. Perhaps that is the least I can do. Very well. I'll do it. So see you make it back here in one piece. Understand?
Absolutely. You have my word.
All right then. Can't go back on your word, Rex. Though I guess it's in my decision, huh? Is that one flying in the clouds? Is that the architect? Or some wannabe? We won't make any conclusions just yet. You know, I was tempted to make this an hour long, or, you know, one episode, but that's gonna be rough because I got a lot to say, but... Oh, hey. All right. Well, then that's where we gotta go first. All right, everyone. So we gotta talk, all right? Blade, engage, max. Before that, though, does that mean what I think it does?
Got it. I give you my all.
Oh, snap.
A fine choice, good sir.
Oh, snap. And, of course, Tora doesn't have one. Does he... Can we perhaps summon? No, alright. We do have a rare blade, but no, now is absolutely not the time. And neither is what the music is playing right now. Literally not the time. Yeah, this fits. Alright, everyone. So first off, I gotta say, there is one thing I do want to say. It's that, I will admit it, this actually does make Pyra's character better. I was wrong. I thought, you know, I guess I should explain where my confidence comes from. Well, one, because I predict stuff. And I don't know why. That dream I had, it literally why did I have a dream? Like, literally last night. What happened, I mean, it's not an exact prediction, but Morag was fighting Van Damme, and Van Damme died fighting her. That was my dream. Why doesn't it actually happen? And this, I wasn't gonna record Xenoblade today. I was gonna record Persona, but then I had that dream, and I was like, oh. And, well, not just had that dream, something that I'd rather not speak about also happened. And that didn't make me in the mood to record Persona, so I'm like, okay, I'll record Xenoblade. Pyra is literally a walking manifestation of, well, I wouldn't say necessarily PTSD necessarily, but the pain and suffering that she's went through. And that is something I haven't seen. I've probably seen like maybe 500 plus anime, not even joking. I could probably try to list them all, but I don't want to keep you all here all day, and you know, anyways. I've had a lot of time now that I think about it. Just imagine all that time I spent watching, I could have done other things. But anyways, I have never, well, I shouldn't say never. I mean, I have seen people in different personalities, different bodies like that. Oh, and I should first mention, I said I knew Mithra was coming. What did I mean by that? Well, I saw Mithra in Smash. Not just saw, in order to get Palutena in the world of, well, the final battle world, this happened. If you can, I'm pretty sure the beam sword is one thing you can equip. Alright, who is this? Uh-huh.
Ready? Go!
Uh-huh. Right, so I guess confession time? She was a mission that popped up in the spirit board off camera. So I already know Mithra exists. So yeah, the thing is, I already saw Mithra, like glimpses of Mithra, but I didn't know what she had to do. When I saw her name, when I saw her, well, actually, that wasn't when I saw Mithra. That's when that's a recording of me, you know, actually not avoiding it. I actually saw her off camera first in the spirit board, and I saw her name, and I first didn't look at her closely, but when it was during the recording, I noticed she had an emerald core crystal, like Pyra, with the same cross. I noticed her attire, I noticed her headband, and I noticed her sword looked very similar, and I'm like, that's Pyra, isn't it? I didn't say it then, but I was thinking it heavily. I'm about to say, come on, Corin, I'm all stanced up. Mithra. I just also played Xenoblade yesterday, and what episode would it be? I'm imagining 20 or 21. For those of you who know Xenoblade, I did a certain thing recently. Okay. We good? Palutena. So, yeah, when Mithra came... Oh, and there's another thing. Somebody left a comment, and this is what I was talking about in a previous episode, that said, you've already met Best Girl, haven't you? Another person left a comment saying that once they got a certain someone, they immediately switched Pyra for her because she was Best Girl. Like, guys, see, this is what I talk about when I say, you say small stuff, you know, and by themselves, they might not do that much harm. But then when I combine that with other small stuff that people say, and then, you know, I basically have a gigantic roadmap. In this case, I felt that Pyra was gonna somehow change to Mithra pretty soon. And then I got one more piece of clues. When I told somebody else about that, well, I should explain. Yeah, I told the admins who watch YouTube, and I gotta explain it. I have to, because I have to explain why I knew, right? One of them, I'll name them nameless. You know, everybody who I say, I'm not angry, you know, but I gotta explain to you guys why I know. One of them said that they're upset that I knew that because that moment was a very sad moment. And then I was like, oh, so it was sad too. And then that's basically... So when everything was happening, as soon as Van Damme died, I was like, oh, Mithra should be coming soon. And the other stuff that I said was simply the other things I was picking up. Because I did not know why even though I knew Mithra existed, which I guess is even more of a shame, right? I knew Mithra existed. I was just so convinced that whatever it was, I would just be angry at Pyra. Well, to be fair, all right, that leads me to the next thing. I am still think that Pyra made some terrible mistakes. The difference is, I'm now sympathetic to her situation, right? I'm not saying I'm a heartless monster. I mean, most of my games are normally, you know, tend to be understanding. Like the little girl we just saw. I'm like, you know, that's cool. You know, she did what she did because she wanted to protect her grandpa. That's understandable. Up until this point, I was just thinking Pyra's making bad decisions. But upon hearing the story now, I can get why she did it. And because it's not abnormal, I also think that it was a complete mistake of the writers to write her like this without giving us, the people who are playing the game, you know, some sort of hint that it might be differently. Because like I said, I racked my brain. I thought of every single possible scenario I could think of. But I needed Pyra to... That's the thing. If we come back to the same issue, I needed Pyra to speak. Or rather, I needed Rex to ask the question he asked then, much earlier on. When he heard about Pyra destroying continents, he's like, okay, Any normal person would go, all right, let's sit down, let's talk about it, and let's see what happened, Pyra. Do I remove my rant? I don't know. No, I feel like I should leave it there because, well, one, I did it, you know? But two, that's how I was feeling. I legit would have dropped the game at that point in time if I didn't already promise to complete it through its completion. As far as Pyra's ranking now, I'm not sure, but she's definitely not the most hated character anymore. I understand, like, she's literally, like, walking regrets if you want to look at it like that. Let me change the time back because I don't want the time to change. But yeah, long story short, I think that made Pyra much better in my eyes. Like, a very tragic character, and actually pretty well written, except for the fact that I just think it's mainly, you could blame Rex and company, because the instant I heard she destroyed continents, like, before, Pyra was my favorite character, you guys remember, right? She used to be my favorite. So when I heard that, no, my reaction wasn't anger, it was like, huh, Pyra, what's going on? But then after we didn't talk about it, then I started getting angry, like, wait, we're not gonna talk about something that obviously should be talked about in a time where it's not too heavy before something terrible happens? So, but we're back on, like, I am now a fan of the story as well. If I should say that. It's tricky. I also thank every one of you who were understanding and being patient. If I honestly hate that you all were right. Because some of you were trying to, well, I mean, you were right and, well, some of you were right and wrong at the same time. Because, like I said, the writers of the game should have made it differently. Because, like, something that obvious, at least have us learn about that later, you know, or something. Because continents is not something you just go, oh yeah, cool. Just the wonderful, awesome person that I met 2 days ago. If that, you know? So. Alright. Oh, and the light thing. Let's just say I had another theory that, when would this be coming out? No, it's too soon. I mentioned light in, for those of you who are watching Persona 5 later, I'll say that. And if you see what I'm saying about it, Mithra having light caused some mixed feelings there. But anyways. Oh, actually, now I think about it, it's kind of is similar to Bionicle in a way. Teach me SD if you're watching. Because that's immediately, when I think of a chosen warrior who has light, Toe of Light. Instantly. Now then, as far as what I'm gonna do now, I don't know. Should I take a break? Or should I continue on? Because this was heavy. This was really heavy. I feel like we should continue in honor of, like, jeez, man. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. Oh boy, this was a heavy episode. Guys, before we move on to the question of the day, I gotta speak about two things. And first, and most important to me, I gotta say some final words about my man, Van Damme. The man of the hour, who I am saying cannot be topped for best boy, best man in this entire game, alright? Like, just look, he was everything I felt the series or the story needed. He was level-headed. He was able to teach Rex new tricks, and he was able to give him a new perspective on things about war. Because that was the thing with Rex in the beginning. You know, Rex was like, he doesn't really like war, but he's now the driver of the Aegis. You know, he's gonna be involved, and Van Damme helped him understand some of that. And he was also able to settle disputes nicely with that moment with him and Nia. That was so good. And it seemed like his village loved him. And he was also, in my opinion, very charismatic as well. I loved Van Damme. And he was gone too soon. I really do feel he was. I'm gonna miss him. And as he fell, Mithra rose. Now, about Mithra. Honestly, some things I didn't say. When she first appeared, I was almost livid. Because I was like, why is Pyra just using this power now? When Van Damme died so they could get out of there, you know, the whole reason we're in this mess is because Pyra. But then Mithra said those magic words. Pyra was a personality or a different self that she constructed. And that helped a lot. Mithra's no-nonsense attitude, especially when she came, like, that was key, I think. When I saw Mithra speak to Rex about how he had messed up and how frustrated she was, I could see it. Things just made so much more sense. Mithra, under any circumstances, seemed like she did not want to come out. She didn't want to risk using her power and getting a whole bunch of people killed, right? And as the Aegis, you know, she has a really big responsibility. I could feel that I wasn't really feeling from Pyra when she was talking. Like, Pyra was very passive about things, you know, calm and collected. Mithra was like, no nonsense, like, Rex, you messed up. Like, this is, and especially when she brought it up during the funeral, you know, like, tensions were high, you know, and she still brought it up. I was like, wow, this is some intense stuff. And I could also feel the experience and wisdom, you know, like I could tell that she's been somebody who's been alive for a long time. And based on her speech, she made it seem like the only reason she came out is because she had no choice, you know. I know what Pyra said, and that could almost mess things up, how Pyra was saying she came out for Rex's sake. I am choosing to look at it as in Pyra was saying, if Rex dies, she dies. She had no choice but to do that at that time, because otherwise it's like, Mithra, why wouldn't you come out for Van Damme? I'm gonna choose to look at it like that. I need more of a grasp on Mithra's character before I say more things, especially since Rex also played a part. You know, his recklessness going back in is what really made Van Damme have to make the sacrifice play. And honestly, I feel like if he knew that Malos was an Aegis beforehand, which, in other words, if Pyra had explained things beforehand, he wouldn't have recklessly engaged. We'd back up, you know. If Pyra had told us that, hey, I'm not using my real power, you know, then we'd go be like, all right, let's get the girl, let's back up, let's retreat to another location or something, you know. Because fighting like we were then, it got us killed. But you could also make the argument that if we fell back, then the citizens might have been in danger. But weren't there, you know, other people there as well who might help us fight? Either way, that's a toss-up moment. But now that we actually have information, now I can choose simply to look at it the most positive way. Before, I didn't know all that, you know? So, Mithra, I'm going to be watching her closely. I'm hoping she can take the place that Van Damme filled. Someone who supplies knowledge, you know, is the level-headed one of the group. I'm hoping that's the case. That's, you know, that's my hope for Pyra for Mithra in the future, because Van Damme's now gone and he's left a huge void. Mithra could easily become a favorite. Well, I can't say favorite yet, but she could become a well-liked character if she's done correctly. Hopefully the game doesn't let me down. But on that note, I don't think she'll be Van Damme, but that's, I guess, for you all to decide, because my man Mikey now asked the question, what do you all think of Van Damme? I think you already know what I said. You know, I was kind of answering the question of the day before, but I really wanted to say my final thoughts. Long ones, but, you know, this was a huge episode. And I didn't feel right cutting it up either, because I felt the anger I had at Pyra. It was perfect setup, and also the dream I had. I honestly, you know, actually that is one last thing I meant to talk about. The dream that I had. I did that once involving Uzume and Kurome. If you guys don't know who she is, like, you just know she's best girl for me in any media that I've either read, watched, period. You know, she's the best for me. And she also has a kind of, not a personality thing. it's reminded so much of Pyra and Mithra are reminding me of her. I can really see why people might have wanted me to play this game. The Pyra referred to Mithra as her sister, but also described Mithra's past events as herself. I felt, at least initially, that Pyra was literally another version of Mithra or another state, you know? Mithra or Pyra is her neutral state when she's meek, you know, doesn't have all her feelings out there. And Mithra's like, okay, real talk, you know, here's how I'm really feeling. Or, well, maybe both of them say different sides of their emotions, you know, different side of the spectrum. I felt like when Mithra was going off, like it was Pyra. I mean, maybe that's because they had the same voice, which I never mentioned, but that was also a really, hearing Pyra's voice out of Mithra was quite interesting. But yeah, anywho, we got the question of the day. I didn't want to speak that long, but had a lot of thoughts I wanted to get out there that I didn't feel I had fully embraced in the episode. So please post your thoughts about my man Vandam down in the comments below. We'll have to see how Mithra and Pyra, you know, what their relationship is, because they can mess this up. I'm hoping they don't. But post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.